Hello everybody, this is Kid from Candy Shadowing, and welcome back to Let's Play Digimon World Dawn. We just defeated the tournament and became the champion, and now we will officially move on. Chief Claire and Chief Julia are having their moment. Really, I've always thought, especially with this here, that this scene was kinda unnecessary, but story-wise I can see why it was implemented. Alright, let's go. Yeah, they have to head back to Dark Moon City, and I think this is the last time we'll see them until near the end of the game. But there he is, our mysterious friend. Bloody stalker. Alright, let's go after them. Alright. Yeah, the guards corner him. You've got Chief Julia and Chief Claire blocking him with a Funimon and Chaos Gallantmon. Like, settle down. I don't think he's just standing there. Who are you? You can't escape today. Creepy laugh, of course. And he teleports out. I just don't get the point of teleporting out like that. Dark Moon City. We should really return to our city. Alright. You did very well today. Matches were worthy of the opening day. The bronze tournament's tomorrow. You know, I don't think we actually ever see the bronze tournament. Pity. That's actually a real pity. I'm intending to eventually play Dusk. And when I do, that'll be a companion to this. And I will eventually redo DS. And then I'll have all 3 Digimon games done. Alright, there's that strange guy we saw. See, I don't get... I'm supposed to be a normal tamer, yet they have me discussing business like this. Really, that's not very professional. Then again, it doesn't have to be. Alright, let's end this conversation. I want to give you a gift for your good work. And they give me a farm island, if I'm not mistaken, which I never use. I never use the farm islands. I don't know why, just something about this whole thing I'm just never bothered with. Alright. Let's head home, shall we? To get to the city itself is pretty straightforward. There's not much to do. Or even going around. Really, I'm disappointed that they don't have these characters do much in the story. I mean, I understand there's not much they can do, but it still would be nice, don't you think, to have them actually fight them. Because these guys are basically our generation of Digidestined, and they really don't do much in the story other than offer support. But I guess that's just how the developers thought of doing it. Although I would have had them play more important roles, since they're supposed to be your friends. Alright, let's go. Too much talking, really. Go, go, go. Alright, we should go back home. Alrighty. Here we are. And Gatomon. Alright, congratulations. I'm proud to be your Navi Digimon. Really wish I had a Gatomon straight up off the bat. It's nice to have a Gatomon as my Navi Digimon, considering Gatomon is my favorite Digimon of all time. Well, one of them at least. Her Digivolution line is actually my favorite. And I'm pretty much ignoring the Farm Island stuff. DNA Digivolution, I've never got. I'm sure the combinations were meant to be important, but yeah, I'm actually kind of getting sleepy, but I'm ignoring that. Alright. Let's go. Make sure you keep warm when you... At least she cares. Alright. And then we have this scene here, which is actually not that bad. It's mostly this Greymon talking with its tamer, and everyone speaking about the bronze tournament, which I would have really loved to be in, or at least seen. That would have been neat, but it just didn't happen. Choosing the Nightmon as the guards is actually a neat idea, if you ask me. Although there could have been other Digimon they could have chose for the position. And here's your first real look at the pathways between cities. Slash Angemon and Trudimon Good talking. Not a holy Digimon on this side, I should say. And then we get invaded. It's earthquake. After earthquake. Let's go. You think, see, there's us getting invaded by an egg-looking thing. I really think the bad guy could have been more creatively designed. Although that's a pretty neat attack there. Especially since it automatically wipes out even Megas to Digi-Eggs. And knocks everybody out. It takes the teleporter into the city. And it smashes through the gate there, which is... That has to be some prime security. To just take care of it that way. That thing actually gives me the creeps. I mean, it's an egg with a skull-like face. Electricity shooting out of it. Although this one cutscene does take a long time. Yeah, I mean, that one attack, it vaporized everybody. That attack, I mean, the security must be pretty horrible just to be able for that one thing to go in and take out an entire city in one attack. City security was attacked by a virus. Everyone is turned into Digi-Eggs. And then our own home security was infected, turning like all of our Digimon into rookies. Alright. And all you care about is the stupid farm shop? I mean, the whole city was invaded, and all you care about is going to the farm shop. Which is stupid as hell. But at least if you can come back. See, I've got Salamon, Agumon, and, crap. Coronamon? I believe its name is. Which now is ironic because Coronamon went from being my weakest Digimon to now being my strongest. But that's okay, we're in Shine Plaza. Let's see, can I talk to the Digi-Egg? I can. Let's see if this person knows what's going on. Nope. Or the Digimon are all. I wonder, did that affect what's inside the shop? No, it did not. I wonder why it didn't affect anyone inside the shops. Can't do anything. Okay, that kinda stupid. You think they'd all be Digi-Eggs too, but they're not. So that really doesn't make any sense. But we're gonna head up. I'm actually gonna check on the quest center. Interesting. And you notice, Bokomon didn't turn into an egg. And they never actually fully explain why. That's always bugged me, how they never explained that. But anyway, we're gonna go in here where the virus thingy is attacking Alphanimon and Chief Glare. Which, Alphanimon must be a lot stronger than the other Digimon, because she didn't turn into a Digi-Egg. I mean, she's the only Mega who didn't. Be careful, this one's no ordinary Digimon. No, it's not. It doesn't even look like a Digimon. Alright, and it doesn't have a name. Up close it looks even creepier. But we're gonna get it with Holy Shot to try and, yeah, there we go. Ooh, yeah, this thing is actually dangerous. I mean, I only have level 1, 2 level 1s, and a level 20, but no way of, healing. Or, do I have any healing items? Just one apiece. And it's not like I have any, had any time to train up before I'm shot into a boss battle. Although I don't think you can actually lose this battle. Not with how... But it's got high defense. That attack name is stupid, but it's targeting... Shit, it's targeting, Agumon. And I really can't afford... Damn it, it looked elsewhere. I couldn't afford to waste anything. But, see, this battle is actually, for a beginning battle, it's kinda tough. But that thing's level 22, or we have level 1s, and it's decimating my team. It's not just... Yeah, this is gonna suck. Because I'm barely doing any damage. it's doing a lot more. I don't get it. They really made this fight a lot tougher than it has to be. And I don't know why. It's just... This battle has always been a complaint of mine since it's basically your first boss battle. You have no time to prepare for it. No time to stock up on items. Damn it, Coronamon, you're my main guy here and you're not helping. Alright, at least Agumon can be helpful. Alright, he's gonna attack Coronamon. Yeah, and he barely does any damage to Coronamon at all. If you ask me, that's... Coronamon goes from being our weakest player to being our absolute strongest. Which is ironic as hell. But I digress. This fight is actually a long one. While it's not the hardest fight in the game, it is more difficult than it needs to be. Although we're wearing it down. Come on, come on, come on. Unfortunately, I'm gonna lose Salamon. There's no way. Unless he targets Coronamon or Agumon. There's just no way. Yeah, I'm gonna lose Salamon right here. No, I didn't. I thought I would. Damn it. That would have been able to finish this bastard off. Come on. Oh, critical hit, and that still didn't do it. Of course, this is the first time you really see the new Agumon with the wristbands instead of the regular Agumon. I actually survived without losing a single member of my team. That's surprising. Alright. You saved them. We got rid of the virus, which is actually really good. You originally don't think you can. Then you have to go check on everybody and see if they're alright. Well, because you're the grunt soldiers. Of course they want you to do the grunt work. Although it would be interesting if we could get down there. So I don't see how they got down there. I really don't. I don't see any way down there. Alright, the boss wants to see us. Alright. You see all the Digi-Eggs have hatched now and they're in training form. So we don't know who the enemy is yet, but the virus problem has been caused by serious damage to the system. Access zone, function, the west area, the south area, the north area, and are all cut. Center bridge is blocked from traffic. We are completely cut off from Dark Moon, which is horrible. Okay, Login Mountain ship. They want us to go to Login Mountain and search for leads. See, the thing is, we don't need all these extra people. How'd they get up anyway? This is really... If you ask me, it's pointless. They need to restore the city and then let us do all our work. But No, they're gonna be stubborn jackasses. But, anyway, come on, move. Alright. Really, this video is actually longer than I thought it would be for just an intro. But, mostly that's because of the long cutscenes. So we're gonna go to our first major location, which is Login Mountain. Here's where things are gonna get really interesting. Mainly because this is going to be the place where we really need to focus. Before we do that though, I'm going to check my Digimon paths to see, okay, 25 with 70 friendship and 700 beast. And there's no way else to confirm that. Alright, now for Agumon, I could go either the Greymon route at level 18 or the Geo Greymon route at level 20. I think I'm going to go the Greymon route. Yeah, I'm going to go the Greymon route. And then for Salamon, I could go, I can't go back, so I have to go forward. Gatomon at level 18 with 70 friendship. Yeah, that's going to be the route I choose there. But next time we'll go to Login Mountain. Until then, this has been Tripping Game Shadowing, and I will see you all later.